All right, if you're in your feels about America, let's have a big sister calming chat. You're struggling right now because it is hard, objectively, to watch people who have power prioritize a handful of billionaires, money, corporate interests over other people, the humanity and health of most Americans. It's hard for you to try again and again and again to do something about this country and just be met with sheer indifference. That does something to your soul. You throw your little heart out there, and then you see, in the words of Simpsons, the "we just want what's worse for everyone" party keep moving the line and winning. Stay with me. I'm with you, and as you can see, my eczema mustache is also not doing well in this moment. But let's keep it together. I want you to know that you laughing at that anteater online that was holding his little hands out, you calling your representative who you know you can't flip, you even grieving about what could happen, that's a win. Now, I know what you're going to say, but Alex, people are going to suffer and die. Like, this bill actually could pass. All these different things that are gutting the various services that Americans rely on, they're actually ending and people are going to hurt. I'm acknowledging that, but that's not the only struggle on the table, and that's not the only way these people want you to lose. The other battle is that over time, this kind of politic, by these kind of people, it is working to try to get you to stop caring altogether and to stop loving your own American life. They're expecting you to start to believe that when everything falls apart because they've handed over this massive amount of wealth to the already super wealthy people, that it's the fault of the immigrants and other intentionally marginalized people. It's not just the bill, it's not just the gutting of different federal powers, it is in the story of America. And they need your mind and they need your heart and your emotions to win in that way. And you cannot give that to them. They can betray you, but don't give them the callous indifference that they're hoping grows inside of you. You get to decide that. You have power over that. And guess what? Good news. Staying empathetic and staying soft is not going to require you to muscle through and just work harder. This is about slowing down. This is about resting. This is about doing small things often. It's called staying in the game by being human. This week, I did call my reps. They're probably not going to flip, right? They have a lot of corporate interest that's paying them. But I also sat outside while we grilled and watched the fireflies while my phone stayed inside. I want to stay soft and alive to the America our ancestors knew that they were keeping alive in their hearts and with their resistance. The one that stays alive in all of us when we face indifference with love and care. We're not going to win every bill. Part of the reason we're even in a place to be debating this bill, where we're even in this position at all politically, is because a lot of Americans were indifferent. They were indifferent to other people's humanity. They were indifferent to what their actions could do. But that's the spell you can break. So no matter what happens, you're going to look people in the eyes. You're going to take a step back and take a break and also send $5 to an organization like the Southern Poverty Law Center that has the organizational strength to do something about this. You're going to go to the birthday party. You are going to go to the protest. And then you're going to come home and you're going to take a nap. I want you to watch silly shows that make you laugh and make you feel connected to other people. What our intentionally marginalized ancestors knew, from concentration camps to detention centers to apartheid to slavery to no rights to vote at all, is that love outlasts indifference. We will persist both joyfully and sorrowfully. Because that's the win, that's entirely in our power. Those elected officials, they might be Trumpers, but we're Americans. Fannie Lou Hamer American. We're Rosa Parks American. And Dolores Huerta American. We're also Betty Osceola American. Yuli Kochiyama American. Because as long as we stay tender and human, we own the finish line. I love you. You matter. This is nothing we haven't already faced before, and we will face again. For the love of all things good and holy today, put down your phone, take one action, take a nap.